Kayak gets my flight, hotel, and rental car right, so I can tune out travel advice that's just plain wrong.
Bro, SkyCoin. Way better than points.
Never fly during a Scorpio full moon.
Just tell the manager you'll sue. Instant room upgrade.
Stop taking bad travel advice. Start comparing hundreds of sites with Kayak and get your trip right. Kayak. Got that right.
Now at the Home Depot, receive 12 months special financing and free basic installation on carpet projects with LifeProof with PetProof technology, Home Decorators Collection, and Traffic Master carpets. Bring a new look to your floors, or give them a durable surface that stands up to life's tough messes. Get 12 months special financing on installed carpet projects right now at the Home Depot. Offer valid March 12th through March 29th, 2026. Exclusions and additional charges may apply. For licenses, see homedepot.com/license numbers.
Ugh, you said you were over him, but his hoodie is still in your rotation. It's time. Grab your phone, snap a few pics, and sell it on Depop. Listed in minutes, with no selling fees. And just like that, a guy 500 miles away just paid full price for your closure. And right on cue.
Hey, still got my hoodie?
Nope, but I've got tonight's dinner paid for. Start selling on Depop, where taste recognizes taste. List now with no selling fees. Payment processing fees and boosting fees still apply. See website for details.
Raise the rudders! Raise the sails! Raise the sails!
Captain, an unidentified ship is approaching. Over.
Roger. Wait, is that an enterprise sales solution?
Reach sales professionals, not professional sailors. With LinkedIn ads, you can target the right people by industry, job title, and more. Start converting your B2B audience today. Spend $250 on your first campaign and get a free $250 credit for the next one. Get started today at linkedin.com/campaign. Terms and conditions apply.
The world moves fast. Your workday, even faster. Pitching products, drafting reports, analyzing data. Microsoft 365 Copilot is your AI assistant for work. Built into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, and other Microsoft 365 apps you use. Helping you quickly write, analyze, create, and summarize. So you can cut through clutter and clear a path to your best work. Learn more at Microsoft.com/M365 Copilot.
Dallas Goedert is officially back. Finally. Welcome to the Eagles Checkdown, the fastest under 10-minute Eagles podcast there is, covering news, notes, and opinions on your favorite football team, the Philadelphia Eagles. Jointly produced and published here by the Eagles Pin Pull Podcast Network and the STT Sports Network on YouTube. Guys, wherever you're watching or listening, whichever style or platform, hit the buttons on your screen, whatever buttons they are, like, share, follow, subscribe, leave a Google review, whatever you got to do. Tell one, tell all. These are the two best channels that you can get for Eagles content or all sports content on YouTube, the STT Sports Network. Guys, I'm Phil Stiefel, and we finally, on Sunday afternoon, got the news we've been waiting all week for. The news we kind of figured was eventually coming. The news that got pushed back from Wednesday to Friday and then again till Monday. Yes, officially, Eagles tight end Dallas Goedert is coming back for his 9th season with the Philadelphia Eagles and 9th season in the NFL. I don't know what took so long. Like, Wednesday came, the void date, and all that with his contract, they pushed it off. And we know the story that Dallas Goedert was due to incur the Eagles a $20.5 million cap hit because of the last contract he signed. And the Eagles were trying to work something out to kind of split that up, right? And it didn't get done by Wednesday. And they somehow they got that void date pushed off till Friday. And all day Friday, I sat here in my studio waiting for the news to come, whether he was coming or the contract was voided and we were losing him. Didn't come. They pushed it back till Monday. Then finally on Sunday afternoon, the news broke that he signed a 1-year, $7 million deal for $2.25 million guaranteed, saves the Eagles an additional $12 million in cap space, which is very key. We'll get into that in a second. And I just asked the same one question. Like, if that's the deal, 1 year, $7 million, what took so long? How was it so hard to come up with 1 year, $7 million deal? You saw so much big money go to tight ends so far in free agency. I figured it was because he had a market finally. He didn't have a market last year. Obviously, he went out and tested free agency and then ended up coming back. Obviously, Dallas Goedert doesn't have a market. Obviously, teams around the NFL don't like Dallas Goedert. He's coming off arguably one of his best years in his career, maybe his best. Played 15 games for the first time since 2021. He caught 60 passes, which was the most he has in his career, 591 yards. Not the most, but still solid. Of course, the big number being the 11 touchdowns that he had, which was a monster number. I mean, his previous high in touchdowns was 4 twice. His rookie year and again in 2021. And he was the one lone benefactor of the Kevin Patullo offense in the red zone, which was actually the only bright spot in KP's arsenal. And nobody wanted him for more than $7 million. I just think it's crazy that deal took 1 year or so long to get done, but I'm glad he is back. You know, we are running back the same tight end 1, tight end 2 again. You know, we already brought back, you know, Grant Calcaterra on a 1-year deal and obviously signed the Panthers blocking tight end Johnny Munt. So we're running back 2/3 of our tight end room, but the 2 main ones in Goedert and Calcaterra. Not sure if that's a good thing or not. I do not think this eliminates the Eagles from drafting a tight end at some point because obviously all these tight end deals are 1-year deals and $12 million of that cap hit was pushed off to next year. There's still going to be a big dead cap hit number next year. And that's just the way Howie Roseman does it. I'm shocked they didn't find a way to get like a 2-year deal done, but it is what it is. Now that kind of eliminates the Eagles needing to try to hope that Sadiq falls to them in the first round, which I never thought would happen anyway. They can wait till the 3rd or 4th round and get a quality tight end to develop and continue what they used to do, always have the next guy ready to go. So that's what that is. So it's great to see Dallas Goedert back. It's great he wanted to be back. And what does it mean? And we've talked about it ad nauseum, the A.J. Brown situation. Will he be traded? Will he not be traded? We just saved $20 million in cap space, which a lot of that cap hit, if you traded him pre or post June 1st, it's kind of covered with that $12 million. It makes it a little easier if someone wants him now to eat that $43 million or whatever the number is in dead cap space. I still don't think it happens. I still don't think it happens till post June 1st if it does happen, but it does help a lot. Now, there's still obviously plenty of holes on the Eagles to still address in free agency. They still need help at safety. They still haven't signed anybody to play safety at this point outside of what's on the roster, which the safety roster room right now is Sidney Brown, Drew Makuba, and Michael Carter, and that's about it. So they still got to add a safety. Obviously, they need help at edge. It's Nolan Smith, Jalix Hunt, you know, and a big kid. I can't even say his name. I don't have it written down right now. The kid we got from the Falcons, a Beketai, I think is how you say it. You know, he's a rotational piece. So they're obviously still interested in bringing on and trading for Grenard from the Vikings. There's other options there. There are holes still to fill in this team. But the next big thing, the next big move is, will A.J. Brown be here or will he not be here? And once we get that solidified, then the rest of the offseason can happen. I honestly think this is going to be something that drags on through June 1st and maybe even to the start of training camp. We'll see how it plays out. But you freed up $12 million by bringing Dallas Goedert back so that if you do get an offer, you can't refuse. Because I think that's what it is. Howie doesn't want to trade him. Maybe A.J. wants to be gone. Maybe he doesn't. But unless you're going to blow him away with an offer, first-round pick, second-round pick combined, first and a third-round pick, something like that, you're not even in the ballpark. But if somebody wants to do that, the Patriots, the Broncos, the Jags, you got a chance to do it now. That's the main news. I will say two things. And one other thing that you might see happen over the next week and a half, 2 weeks. Brandon Graham has said multiple times he wants to play one more year in Philadelphia. At least he's ready to go for another year. He wants to help contribute. Maybe Brandon Graham is the next Eagles legend, Eagles veteran that gets re-signed. And another Eagles legend was asked in an interview. I didn't catch where the interview was from. Darius Slay, who got waived late in the season and got picked up by Buffalo but refused to play there, was asked if he was going to play again in the NFL, if he's still, why he's still a free agent, et cetera, et cetera. And he basically said, I'm not quoting him, I'm paraphrasing it, I'll only play if Philly calls. So we don't need Darius Slay right now. Darius Slay, I mean, we're pretty close to set, you know, with the addition of Jonathan Jones and what we have. Yeah, they'll probably add someone else along Jonathan Jones and Reek Woolen as well, obviously. And all of our starters, you still got Keely Ringo on this roster, Mac McWilliams. You know, maybe they bring back Darius Slay. I doubt Darius Slay wants to go somewhere to sit the bench and play special teams. But if there's an injury or something like that, Darius Slay somebody that wants to come back to Philly, and we kind of know that. I don't know how that works with his he was waived, got claimed, didn't play for Buffalo. I don't know if Buffalo owns his rights. I don't know that whole situation. I just figured I'd throw that out there. But that's all I got for you guys today. Dallas Goedert is back in Midnight Green for at least one more year, guys. Everybody have a great day. Go Birds! And bubbles up.
When you want your spring break to feel like... and your kids' pool day to feel like... and your hotel bed to feel like... ooh, and room service to feel like... because at Hilton, hospitality feels like...
Your cabana's ready. Would you like fresh towels?
It matters where you stay. Book now at Hilton.com. Hilton, for the stay.
Picture this. A curve in the road. A change in plans. Well, what do you say? With the all-new Audi Q3, the answer's always yes. Yes to adventure. Yes to escape. Yes to performance. Yes to comfort. Yes to right now. Because saying yes without hesitation, that's real luxury. The all-new Audi Q3, made for the yes life.
Spring is here, and there's a whole new way to chai at Starbucks that's made perfect for you. Choose your sweetness, dial it up, or keep things light. Add a touch of pistachio, a hint of strawberry, or vanilla, or make it a spring classic with lavender. Because this season, there's endless ways to chai at Starbucks.
This episode is brought to you by Nespresso. Introducing Virtuo Up, the latest in a long line of innovation from Nespresso. It's innovation you can touch, sense, and taste in every single cup. With a 3-second start, easy open lever, and dedicated brew over ice button, it's even easier to enjoy your coffee your way. Sip for yourself. Shop Virtuo Up exclusively at Nespresso.com.
Shot clocks, big shots, upsets, aces. TGL playoffs are here. First, Atlanta Drive starts their repeat run against Los Angeles Golf Club. Then, Rory's Boston Common Golf and Tiger's Jupiter Links face off in their playoff debuts. Who will advance? Keep up. It's playoffs. Tune in Tuesday, March 17th at 6:30 p.m. and 9 p.m. only on ESPN and the ESPN app.